Hey, this is Ife of Ife360 TV, and I am back with another video. Today I'm going to show you a rosemary root stimulator for hair growth and hair loss. But before we get started, I want you to hit that like button and let's get this video to 39 likes. Today this is a rosemary spritz. I bought 2 bags of these rosemary herbs, some dried herbs, apparently Rogaine, apparently, supposedly Rogaine that actually helps with hair growth. Base ingredient is rosemary. I figured let me make a spritz from it. So I purchased some dried fenugreek herbs. These are just the leaves. You can use the fresh ones if that's what you have available. I'm using the dried ones. When we make this, your house is going to smell like Thanksgiving. Turkey. Yeah. All right, so grab your bowl and you're going to measure out rosemary leaves. Any links that you need, any ingredients, any recipes, it's in the description box below. All right, so add your rosemary leaves, add your water, and then we're going to put this to boil. When you have your rosemary herbs boiling, please make sure that you cover it to trap any oils, or you don't want to lose the essence of the rosemary. So you're actually supposed to have this on a low simmer. By the way, when your water starts to boil, bring it down to a simmer, and then it's going to boil until it starts to get dark. So keep it boiling maybe 10 to 15 minutes until it starts to get dark, until the liquid starts to get dark. All right, so once it's started to darken to a dark brown color, you can take it off the heat and let it cool. Now you're going to see a light white film. That's actually the oils from the rosemary leaves. Cover it while it's cooling. All right, so once it has cooled, you can transfer your rosemary herbs into your spritz bottle. I also added apple cider vinegar to the rosemary. Now I have on the left my fenugreek hair spritz, and on the right I have my rosemary root stimulator. So I'm using these two right now currently in my regimen. I have the fenugreek hair spritz for my hair strands. So only on my hair strands I'm using the fenugreek hair spritz, and on my scalp, the roots of my hair, I am using the rosemary root stimulator spray. Now I'll explain to you a little bit more as to why I'm using them for just different reasons. I'm going to show you how I applied it to my scalp. I applied this rosemary spritz to my scalp, and then I followed up with my oil, my fenugreek oil. Okay, so I use this only on my scalp because rosemary on its own can be drying to your hair, and the apple cider vinegar helps to balance it out. So the rosemary spritz can be drying if no apple cider vinegar is added. So be sure to do that. Remember, the recipe is in the description box. You can use the rosemary tea as a rinse. However, I'm using it as a spray on my hair every other day, and this lasts for 2 weeks once refrigerated. Other thing that you need to know is that the rosemary can actually darken your hair. I actually like the color of my hair. I don't want it any darker. And I prefer to just do my roots to stimulate growth. So if you want to have darker hair, if you have gray hairs and you want darker hair, this will actually work great for you as well. I am using this as a leave-in spray. I'm not rinsing it out. It's just part of my styling regimen. So after I style, I would use my oils to seal and style as usual. I will definitely be giving you an update on what I've observed on my hair so far since I've been using this. I've been using it for 2 weeks, so I'm going to use it for a couple more weeks to see what changes I observe and if there's any progress with using this spray. If you have any questions about this, please let me know. Have you ever used a rosemary tea rinse or a rosemary hairspray? If you have, please leave your feedback in the comments below. Remember to hit that subscribe button and the notifications bell. Thank you so much for watching. This is Ife of Ife360 TV, and see you in the next one. Ciao!